Hi, Wapello County. My name's Reuben Neff, and I'm the Republican candidate for Wapello County Attorney come November 6th. Reason why I wanted to talk to you today is that I wanted to tell you about one of the programs I wish to start if I become county attorney. That program is the First Offenders Program. Now, what is a First Offenders Program? It's a program designed to help people who make an error in judgment steer clear of the path of crime and get onto the right path, the productive path for our society. Basically, think of a 16-year-old, an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old, makes an error in judgment, they possess methamphetamine, they get in with the wrong crowd, they get into a fist fight, don't cause any serious injury, but they get arrested. They have committed a crime. I think we can all agree, regardless of where we fall in terms of party politics, where we fall in terms of personal ethics, that people like that, if we can intervene and keep them from becoming a burden to society and instead become a productive member of society, I think we would all want to do that and make sure that happens. The First Offenders Program is meant to do that. Basically, with a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old that's struggling in school, decides to get high, possess methamphetamine, we would intervene, try to provide them with substance abuse services, possibly mental health services, services to help them get their diploma or GED so that they can continue with their life and not have that one act destroy them and put them on the wrong path forever. Currently, the problem that we have in this county right now is that we don't have this type of program, and we have not for many years after the Department of Corrections ended their youthful offenders program. Right now, the only options that we have at the county attorney's office are to put somebody on probation or do what's called a deferred prosecution agreement. If we do a deferred prosecution agreement, that's basically an agreement between the county attorney and a defendant where we tell the defendant, hey, we would like you to do these things, and in several months you need to give us proof. It's not an active engagement, it's not an active intervention. And this is dealing with someone who's committed a crime that probably does not have the tools available to them or the education available to them to figure things out on their own. Probation, the problem with that is that we're putting somebody into the Department of Corrections, we're mixing them with other defendants, we're putting them in a peer group that will ensure that they learn the wrong things, that ensure that they will learn the wrong code of conduct, that will ensure that they will continue to be defendants for the rest of their lives. That's not okay. By not having this program, we're throwing away our youth. It's unfortunate and it needs to stop. We have a problem with methamphetamine in this county, just like the rest of Iowa, just like the rest of the country. What we don't have is a youthful offender program, which most other counties do, many other states do, but somehow we don't. With your help, I hope to become county attorney come November 6th. And with the help of local organizations, charities, and federal grants, I hope to start a youthful offenders program. So that maybe if your child gets in with the wrong crowd, if your child makes a mistake, it doesn't define them for their life. It doesn't get them into the prison system, it doesn't get them into the Department of Corrections system, it doesn't get them into a life of crime. It's not going to work for everybody, but we owe it to people to try. We owe it to taxpayers to try to look for alternative ways to keep the tax bill of crime lower. Our jails are packed constantly in this county. Shouldn't we have an alternative, especially for 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds? Shouldn't we have some type of program to make sure that they don't spend the night in jail? So that we make sure that people who have not committed a very serious violent crime, just an error in judgment, have a chance. I believe we do, and for that reason, please help me get this youthful offender program started and up and running. Come November 6th, vote for the trusted change that we need in this county. Vote Neff for county attorney.